Hi, my name is Emily and I am currently 35 weeks pregnant and 6 days. So tomorrow I will be 36 weeks pregnant and I have been packing my hospital bag. So this is my first YouTube video and I'm really excited about it. I really wanted to just document the whole process, and I love YouTube. I've been a YouTube fan for years, and these have been like the funniest and most enjoyable videos for me throughout my pregnancy, just seeing what people are packing, why they're packing it, and yeah, I just really wanted to get on board with this. There's not as many UK hospital bag videos as there is American, and UK hospitals are so different to American because obviously we've got the NHS. So I've followed the majority of the NHS guidelines with some of this stuff that I'm packing, and I hope you like it. I hope it's useful for you. If I seem a little bit out of breath, it's because I'm heavily pregnant. I've had to shut the window because of the noise outside. It is so hot in the UK at the moment, like beyond hot. I have my icy water just to the right of me just in case I need it, and I also I'm going to do like a whole separate video on my pregnancy journey, how I found it, how it's been, because I have suffered really quite badly with asthma, and I had quite a dramatic week last week, which I will do a whole separate video on, where I was admitted to hospital with a suspected blood clot on my lung. So if I'm a little bit out of breath, that's why. Don't be alarmed. I haven't been running around doing like running marathons or anything like that. It's just that this is just how I talk now until the baby comes out. As I said, I'm 36 weeks pregnant tomorrow. I'm having a little baby girl and I am based in the UK. So everything in this hospital bag is NHS guidelines, and also just some extra little bits and bobs along the way that I'll be taking. I'm going to start with the baby's hospital bag first, and I'm taking it in this rucksack, which is pretty heavy, but I've managed to squeeze everything in here in this rucksack for the baby, and then everything for me and my partner is going in a small travel suitcase as well. And to be honest, when you see what's in here and you see the volume of different things that I'm bringing, I don't think I've done too bad. Like, I think I've managed to pack it okay. Anyone in the UK, like girls, if you've done DV, like, you know what I'm saying, when you know how to pack, like, you know, sets you up for a good run. So, totally forgot to say as well, it's my first baby, so I guess first time mums, we tend to overpack a little bit. But I've watched so many of these videos now that I feel like I've got a pretty good idea of what I should be bringing. Obviously there's certain things that you can't pack right now, that you have to kind of wait until you're literally in labour to do so, which I'll get onto in a minute. So first things first, actually, I'm going to mention the most important thing that you need to take in your hospital bag, which is your medical notes, guys. Fundamental. Everybody says this. Make sure you don't forget your medical notes. And again, you know, I've still got a scan, I've still got a midwife appointment between now and when the baby's due. So I'm gonna just have to keep these out and make a note on my bag to just not forget them. I think that's probably something that I'm gonna do with the other items that I might need to still pack that I haven't packed yet. Just put a little checklist on top of the bag so that as and when I'm leaving, if it's not me, somebody else can pick up those things for me and they can just go straight in the bag. I'm also going to be taking, I bought these are 5 document folders that I've picked up from Wilkinson's, and they're just like the presentation folders that you can just like slot printed documents into. And the reason why I'm taking one of these is not empty, I'm going to fill it, but I just haven't got around to it yet. I'm going to write down another copy of my birth plan, a copy of emergency contacts, information on my placenta encapsulation, which I'll show you in a second, and just anything really that I think is going to be really useful information for my partner or my midwife, or I'm going to do a copy for my mum as well, just so that she's got that, just so that people are aware, and that they're not going to be asking me while I'm in labour, because no one's got time for that, you know. So that's that. I am also going to be taking my Placenta Plus encapsulation box. So I got this box. I am going to be encapsulating my placenta with Placenta Plus. I will link all of their information down below. They are a Liverpool based brand, but they do cover the whole of the UK and I think overseas territory now. Like, definitely have a look and check them out. But this is something that I have wanted to do for so long, and I'm so excited about it. So I'm taking my box. There's also some ice packs that I've got in the freezer that I have to put in here and take with me, but I won't give away too much information on this for now. I think the best thing to do is to go through the experience and to have them encapsulated, fingers crossed, providing nothing prevents me from doing so, and then do like a whole separate video on it and review. Again, just like not something that I've seen at all in the UK really spoken about, so I'm definitely gonna do a video on that as well. But yeah, you have to take this and then you have to let your midwife know that you'll be encapsulating your placenta, or you want to keep your placenta, and fingers crossed, all being well, they let me do so. So I will do a whole separate video on this. So just on the side I just have these little water bottles. Staying hydrated in labour is like essential, right? So I've got one for me, this is my initial, Emily, on it, and I've also got one for my partner as well with his initials, and it's just one of those ones that, like, you know, like the Love Island bottles that like come up and you've got the straw. So pick those up. These are actually from Matalan. I think they were like £5 each, and yeah, I thought they were cute, so I like that. So in this front compartment here, we have got some bits and bobs. Can't remember what's in it now, so I'll probably be as surprised as you. So another thing that I've done, because I really like to be prepared, don't judge me, is made a spreadsheet with the locations of where everything is within the bag. So I'm going to put that back in my presentation folder so that my partner, when I'm in active labour, rather than asking me where things are, he can just refer to that spreadsheet and he knows exactly where it is. Forgive me, I can't help it, I just need to be organised, and you know what, it's going to make me feel better in labour, it's going to make me feel more relaxed, and that's the incentive, okay? So in here we have some face masks, just in case. These are just disposable ones that I've put in a sandwich bag to keep clean. But with coronavirus and the pandemic, you just never know. So I've packed some emergency face masks just in case we forget our ones. We're not like scrambling around for a face mask. In here also I have packed, this is, oh my god, this is jam packed in here. I've also packed, oh no, oh, woo! Let's get all this out. So in this front compartment, these are the Combiotic First Infant Milk from Birth, and these are the formulas that come in, I'm so sorry I keep touching my hair, it's very hot in here. These are the formulas that come with the sterile teats that I managed to pick up online actually. This Hipp organic you can find in a lot of places, like, you know, they do it in Boots, they do it in John Lewis, but I couldn't actually find this specific style where it comes in a disposable bottle with a sterile teat anywhere, so I had to order them online off the Hipp organic website, but they definitely have them. So if you're looking for this sort of vibe with organic milk, you can definitely find it. I know I struggled in the shops to find that, but I found it eventually. So these are just in case I can't breastfeed, or I don't know, I have a C-section for example and I'm struggling to breastfeed, or my milk's struggling to come in. I also will be attempting to harvest my colostrum from next week as well, so that may be an option and something I can keep in the freezer and someone can come and collect for me for the baby just in case. But this kind of takes the pressure off of me a little bit, so just in case I need it, but I am planning to breastfeed. Also in this front compartment I have all of the baby's toiletries. So I have just some little Kleenex in here, some Bepanthen, I've got some vitamin D drops, I have got, what is this? Oh, I've also got some sickness travel bands. So this is anything toiletry related that the baby might need. I highly, highly, highly doubt that I will even touch this bag. I don't want to be putting anything on the baby really when they're newborn, and I know it's not advised, I obviously certainly won't be using these tissues for that. This is purely just for if me or my partner cry, which we will do. So, but yeah, in terms of everything else, I'm not too sure that I'm going to need it. Even the vitamin D drops, I know are recommended for babies that are breastfeeding, but I don't know if that's something that we're going to need straight away. Do you know what I mean? So I will ask the midwife, but I thought I would pack them just in case. I had the room just about to do so, so I thought, why not? And now we're going to go into the main compartment, which is jam-packed full. But I think it's because baby stuff is bulky. Like, I haven't actually got like crazy amounts for the baby. Anyway, you'll see in a sec. So when we go into this bag, the first thing that comes up is this sandwich bag, which I've tried to use sandwich bags for anything that I need to keep very clean and sterile, and everything else I've tried to use mesh laundry bags for clothing and things. I just tried to keep it as eco-friendly as I possibly could. Obviously, we all know a hospital bag is not eco-friendly in any way, shape or form, with all of the disposable nappies and pads and, you know, all of the stuff that comes with it. So I've tried my best. As I said, with things that I want to keep clean and as sterile as possible, I've used plastic bags, and then clothing predominantly I've used laundry bags. So the first thing that comes out is this sandwich bag labelled Bibs, and this is everything that I might need for my nips and my boobs for the baby, because I do plan on breastfeeding and I'm going to give it a bloody good go, and hopefully it all works out. But I have got little things just in case, like I'm sore or, you know, whatever. I got some of these breastfeeding compresses. I picked these up online. They're for sore nipples, and they're just a gel compress that you can put inside of your bra, and it's supposed to be nice and comfortable and cooling, and has got some healing properties as well in there. I have also got, this is the HPA Lanolin Nipple Cream from Lansino. This is such like a popular product in the UK. You can pick it up from Boots. You can pick it up from a lot of places actually. I got this from Boots online, and again, it's something that you can apply in between breastfeeding. It's also something that you don't need to remove before you breastfeed as well, which I thought was really useful. So I'm taking that, and then I'm just taking, this is just a whole bunch of these nipple patches, is that the right term for them? Nursing pads. So, but the only thing is I didn't know per section if it was like just one for one nipple, so I've packed what feels like a lot because I just didn't know if it would, this is only like for one. Do you see what I mean? I've also got a, which again I could do a whole separate video on actually, I've got a nappy caddy that is in my living room at the moment that I'm more than happy to show you, which has got even more bits and bobs on it. It's got things like nipple shields on it, and even more stuff like this just in case I need it, but I can show all of that in a separate video. It was historically like a little side table that used to be a bar, with like a drink, it was like a drinks caddy thing, and it's now a baby changing situation. So if you want to see that, let me know. So the next things we have in here are a couple of mesh bags that I've got, that I will show you. So we have in here, we have all of the little baby clothes that have been washed and folded away carefully, so I won't go too in depth with what is exactly in here, but it's so cute. So we've got 2 bibs, we've got some scratch mitts, we've got little socks, I've got 2 hats just in case, a sleepsuit, short bodysuits, leggings, like a long sleeved bodysuit. I will link all of this down below as to what I've actually got, but I try to get a variety of layers and a couple of sizes as well. So I've got some 0 to 3 months, I've got some newborn, and I've actually got a couple of tiny baby bodysuits just in case. I haven't got a coming home outfit because my logic is if I'm traveling, like if I'm at the airport or I'm on like a long haul flight or anything like that, I'm not going to get dressed up, right, to go home. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be in my comfies. I want my comfies, I want my leggings, I want my, like, t-shirts. I want to be as comfy as possible. So that's the logic behind this. Cute but comfy. A lot of this stuff that I've bought is from H&M, baby. I mean, they just have the most gorgeous little things in there for little girls. So I would definitely recommend having a look in H&M. Most of it on there is in here anyway. And then also I'm taking, which I just washed, this is a little cardigan from Next. Again, you know, it's so hot in the UK at the moment, but I just don't know what the baby is going to be like, whether she's going to be a hot baby, a cold baby, what the weather's going to be like that day. It fluctuates so much here at the moment that I just thought layers would be the best option. And they're so small, you know, they don't take up loads and loads of space. And then that way she's got she's covered for a number of different things. So that's that. The next mesh bag I've got for the baby is just a baby towel. Just in case. Again, I don't think they're going to bath her. I don't know the protocol of what happens when you're in hospital, how long we're going to be in hospital for, but I thought her having her own little towel would be very sweet and cute, which is the main reason, and just in case I need it. I can probably get away with using this as a blanket over her if I need to, just in case. So like, I'm not too worried about the space it's taking up, do you know what I mean? It's just, I can just use it as a thicker blanket if she's cold. So it has a couple of different uses, right? And then I've also got two larger muslins to swaddle her with. I've got one that's got little ducks on it from Jojo Maman Bebe, and then I've got one that's got little stars on it as well from Amazon. And then I've got 2 or 3 small muslins that I also got from Amazon. Some have got pink polka dots on and zigzags, and I'm just taking them as well so that she has them if she needs them. So on the NHS website, they advise you to have cotton wool and water for the baby in order to wipe them and things like that. So I've done that, but realistically I will probably be using some sort of water wipe. But I thought, you know, I will do what I've been told, and I will bring some cotton wool anyway. And I have also packed in here somewhere. Oh, here they are. These are the Kin baby wipes. They're 99% water, eco-friendly, biodegradable, and I will be hopefully using the Kin Nappies. Again, I can do a whole separate review on this as and when she comes and we're utilising them properly. So I've got some baby wipes as well. I've also packed, this probably feels like way too much, but I've also packed 2 different types of nappies. So I don't know what's going to fit her properly, what she's going to like, what's going to be the most absorbing or anything like that. So I thought I'm just going to pack a small quantity of 2 types, and that way I can chop and change in between. Hopefully one of them is okay for the meantime. I've seen mixed reviews on both types of nappies, so just kind of got to go with it, right, and hope for the best. So the first lot are just a few of the Kin Nappies for newborns. This is the first size, and I just put these in a sandwich bag again, and just, you know, I think I've got 4 or 5 of these, so not a whole lot. And then I've got the By Naty Nappies as well. This is also in the size 1. And this is an unopened packet, so hopefully they both get used. I'm sure they do. If not, I can just give these away or whatever, and we can just see what happens. In terms of the Kin, I haven't ordered a subscription yet. I've just ordered the Newborn Essentials bundle, which also comes with Nappy Sacks, which I've also got in my hospital bag. But I just wanted to try out the range, see how I felt. There is a couple of eco-friendly nappy subscription services online in the market at the moment, so I will be kind of trying to do a bit of a review of all of them just to see what I think is best for us and our baby, and I'll for sure keep you updated on that. but I thought this is nice and compact, it's all sealed up, it's ready to go, and I can just take this to the hospital and see how we get on. So this is the Eco by Naty. And then the last thing that's in this hospital bag for the baby is this, and this is again from Jojo Maman Bebe, and it's just a portable changing mat. And I just thought, you know, again, probably something that isn't relevant for hospital stays, but it's there, we've got it if we need it and if we want it, and it's a bit softer for her, and also she's my baby, and you know, I want to make her feel as comfortable as possible, so I have picked up that. So I am going to try and shove all of this very aggressively back in this bag, and then I will be back to discuss the other hospital bag, which is for me and my partner. So I'll be back. So here is my case for me and my partner's hospital bag. I can't pick it up because it's so heavy, but it's just a pink Diane von Furstenberg travel suitcase that I picked up in TK Maxx years ago. It's a hard shell, and again, absolutely full to the brim, probably with things that I don't need, but we move, right? So let's take a look inside. Let's start on this side. This is the side again, this is all kind of coordinated in my spreadsheet of where everything is, so I have to make sure that I pack it all back in the right place. I'm going to start with something that I actually need to put in, which is really silly, but I saw it in Poundland and I just thought it would be perfect for my partner, and it's an inflatable pillow. And I just thought, perfect, I don't want to have to take an extra pillow, but I'll just get an inflatable one. And I saw it and it was like £1, and I was like, why not? I'm also just about to throw in some playing cards as well. Sounds crazy, like why would we have time to do that? But from my experience of last week going into hospital with this blood clot drama that I will get into, my partner came to visit me when I was there overnight, and it actually was like such a vibe having a pack of cards available so that we could just, you know, have something to do. Not saying that I'm really going to be bored in labour, but at the same time, useful to have, right? So I'm chucking those in as well. I have got a little towel. This was just from Asda, I believe. It's like a hand-sized towel. And I just thought, you know, I'm going to want to shower. I'm probably going to want my own towel that reminds me of home. It's really soft, and yeah, it's really soft. And my logic again is that a smaller hand towel, you know, I'm not going to be able to wrap it around myself or anything, but I'll be able to dry off and take my robe in to the showers, and that's all I'm really going to need, to be honest. Like, it'll be fine. I can survive with a small towel, do you know what I mean? I've also got these flip-flops that I picked up in the pound shop yesterday that I'm going to be chucking in as well. Just obviously hospital floors, a bit icky, good to have some flip-flops. What else is in here? In here I also have some more face masks, again, just in case, I don't know, we misplace one or anything. We've got some for the way home as well. And I just feel like at the moment in this pandemic you can never be short of a few face masks, right? So we've got that. I've got dotted around in here, this is where it starts to get pretty gnarly, guys, just as a heads up. I've got dotted around in here some of these disposable briefs. I don't know if I'm going to get on with these. I have tried them on and I don't think I'm going to fit in them. I've tried to find the next size up and I can't find them. So I've got these. I'm going to hope for the best. If I like them, great. If not, they're all sealed up and maybe I can donate them, I don't know. But they're not the most glamorous thing in the world, are they? But I have got them if I need them, and you know, they remind me of like fake tanning. Does anyone else get that vibe? You know, like if you're going for a spray tan, which I can't do, which is why I'm so patchy right now and I can only apologise. I wish I could have a spray tan, but I can't. So that's those. these are the infamous Always Discreet Boutique disposable underwear. So glam, we love it, we love to see it. They're open because I got one out and tried one on, to my horror, the other day, so I know that they fit and they're okay. But I think they'll be really useful, right? Like, we all have them, we all have to go through it. This is labour and delivery, like, you know. So I picked up some of these, and I will be taking these. And I will also be taking just some Asda maternity towels as well that I saw while I was in there. And it says for use with the disposable briefs. So I can kind of do a little mixy-matchy thing going on. Hopefully, again, a pack will be enough. I've also got, again, in my little caddy of fun things that I can show you, I have also got another big pack of super absorbent towels. So I think I probably should be covered for the meantime with towels. What I will say on these is that not the most eco-friendly. These are very, I don't know if anyone's noticed this themselves, but these are so heavily scented. Like, oh god, it just makes my stomach turn a little bit how heavily scented they are. So, you know, just bear that in mind. I don't think there's a lot of other solutions right now for other things that we have available for us in the market, but really quite heavily scented. These I picked up because I haven't seen or come across any organic versions of these. However, I was on the Boots website the other day and I did see that they are starting to do organic maternity towels. So definitely check that out. Obviously I've bought these now, I will use them up, but it's definitely worth having a little look if you're in that kind of frame of mind, because you can get organic maternity towels. So that's those. I've also packed a couple of these. These are the Boots. These are the Boots cooling pads for your nunny, vagini and perineal area. And I just thought they might come in handy. Also as well, it's essentially just a cooling pack. So if I'm in labour and I'm really, really hot, I could probably put this on my neck. Multi-use, multi-purpose, you know, we've got to make do. But I thought that was a really useful thing to have, again, because of the heat at the moment as well. Probably going to want things that are going to cool me down. So I put a couple of those in. I've got, this is the, again, infamous little device, the perineal device, not perineal device, the squirty douche thing, is its technical term, that I've picked up from Amazon to squirt on my nunny when I'm peeing, and I just kind of felt like I need one. This is a part of labour, guys. This is a part of the process. Like, if you don't have one of these, what are you doing? No, I'm joking. I don't know if you need one of these, guys, honestly, but I've just seen so many other people using them that I was like, I want in. I got a pink one and I got it off Amazon. So that's that. I have also picked up some of this Hydro Mist Instant Cooling Spray. I actually got this from B&M, and I thought this would be so useful, again, if it's hot. If I spray this on my face, I really get like short of breath. So just on the neck, and it's very like, it's a very fine mist. Oh, but it is very cooling. And I thought that would be perfect in labour, right? So I also have a fan that I'll show you in a minute, but I thought that would be really good and really cooling during the labour process. So I picked that up. I have got a hairbrush with some hair in it, apologies for that, and also a couple of hairbands onto here, so that I'm not, like, again, scrambling around at the last minute trying to find my hairbrush when I'm in active labour. I don't have a makeup bag in here at the moment, but that is the only real other thing other than my hospital notes that I need to make sure I grab before I go. But I have a hairbrush. So I've also picked up a couple of Lucasades for me and my partner, very hospital baggy type vibes, but I thought these would always come in handy, and it's nice to have a sugary drink as opposed to just water sometimes, isn't it? And also for the electrolytes as well, so pick those up. Crystals, I've brought my crystals with me just in a little bag, just to make me feel better. I've got a rose quartz, a clear quartz and an amethyst in here. And you know, needs must. If I'm in a lot of pain, I may have to get my crystals out. So I've got my crystals ready to go. Something that for generations has been done in both our families is to have a champagne once you give birth. I know it's controversial. I'm going to be breastfeeding. I probably won't have any of this, just as a heads up, but it's more for my partner because I think, you know, someone should be wetting the baby's head, right? And I'm sure he will take a lot of pride and pleasure in doing so. So I have just got some little disposable champagne glasses, a little mini rosé because we're having a little girl, and don't kill me. I've also got, this is my medication bag. So in here I have got a pen, some eye drops, a scrunchie, I've got some scissors, some ibuprofen, paracetamol, and then I've also got some antacids because heartburn is the bane of my life at the moment. I've got some contact lenses, and I have got my asthma medication. So that's my medication bag. It's just in this mesh side. I can't believe how much I've actually managed to fit in here. I mean, it is like rammed, do you know what I mean? But what can you do? The first things that I have are, it's worked out really well for me that a lot of the electronics that I plan on taking actually all require just a USB plug. So I have a couple of USB plugs, and then I also have a couple of the charging devices that I need for these USB plugs as well, including 2 extra long USB cables so that me and my partner can charge our phones if we need to. And I've taken all these out and checked that they work, and they definitely work, which is good, because do you ever find that if like you buy a cheap cable from somewhere and then like it's not compatible with your iPhone? Imagine that in labour. Oh, can you imagine? I've also packed my headphones and I've charged them up so that if I just want to drown out the rest of the world, I can. So I picked those up, and I thought over the head headphones, I think it might have been Emily Norris actually. I was watching one of her old videos of techniques for, I think it might have been hypnobirthing or something actually, and she'd recommended to use over-ear headphones as opposed to ones that go in your ear that can fall out. So I thought that was a really handy tip, so that's why I've packed those, and they're wireless as well. I packed my speaker, again fully charged and ready to go, so that we can listen to some music if we want to, or you know, whatever we feel. I'm not planning on doing hypnobirthing in between the antenatal classes, and you know, I did a breastfeeding course as well. I've been trying to get all of this organised. I'm moving house, I'm still working full-time, so you know, don't be too hard on yourself. It's really easy to feel like, eek, I'm not doing enough, but actually like you're already doing the most, so don't feel pressure. I really wanted to try hypnobirthing, but I just haven't had time. I do have an app that I'm subscribed to on my phone. You know, hopefully if I have another pregnancy, that may change, but certainly for now I just didn't have time, guys, honestly, and it kind of makes me sad to think about. But anyway, massive digression. That's why that speaker is there. Oh my god, what a long-winded story. This is my favourite thing in the whole world. This is my electronic fan that is fully charged. I got it on Amazon. It's wireless, it's chargeable, no batteries, has various settings, and it just makes me feel so happy. And it's like millennial pink. It's millennial pink. I just, you know, come on guys, come on. So I would recommend this out of everything. If you just take 2 things, take your hospital notes, take your fan. Do you know what I mean? Next up I have the toiletries bag, which is the mixed toiletry bag. So like I said, I haven't got my makeup bag packed yet, but when I do, that will just be for like my bits and bobs. But this is the toiletry bag for both me and my partner. It's got 2 toothbrushes, toothpaste, shampoo and conditioner if I need. It's got a Mitchum for men deodorant, because I thought, well, I don't mind using a man's deodorant and my partner might need it. We've got a little shower gel, a couple of cotton buds, cotton wool pads, antibacterial wipes, We also should have had some antibacterial spray in my bag. I need to have a look at that. I need hand gel, don't I? That's like an essential. What am I doing? Oh, I've got dry shampoo, micellar water, I've got a lip balm, I've got some CeraVe as well in a little pot. So I think I'm pretty much covered for my toiletries. Obviously, chapstick is like an essential that everybody always says. I don't know if I'm actually going to wash my hair. You just never know, do you? But at least we've got the option in case I need it. I've also got dry shampoo as well, so it's probably what I'll end up using, to be honest. But yeah, that's all of my toiletries. And then I have possibly the most important piece of kit ever in any bag, and that's the snack bag. So we've got a whole bag here full of goodies, of bits and bobs that I might need or fancy. We've got breakfast bars, we've got Nature Valley crunchy things, we've got sweets, we've got Club Orange biscuits, we've got hula hoops, we have choo-choos. We are covered in the snack department, guys. Covered. I've got 2 nighties for me, 2 nursing bras, big black pants. I've got a little robe that's actually Jessica Simpson that I got in TK Maxx. It's a little bit creased because everything is squished in here within an inch of its life. But I just thought it was so cute. It came in a little set. Obviously I can't wear the pyjamas at the moment, but it's like a nice jersey, which is what I was after. It's got a little cuffed sleeve, and then it's got a little frill at the bottom, which I just thought was so lovely. So I've got that. I thought it was nice and lightweight for summer, and really cute. Like big pants. Because, you know, it's just what we're gonna want after having a baby. So I picked those up. I also thought I've got a lot of variety of like pads and situations going on in this bag, so you know, I think I'll be covered. I think I'll be fine. I've got those big knickers as well, because I was actually thinking about maybe putting on the disposable knickers and then putting them over the top if I want a bit more like security. I don't know how I'm going to feel, so again, just covering all bases, guys. The nursing bras I picked up I actually got from Amazon, and I will link them down below, and they've been such a godsend throughout this pregnancy. I've packed only black ones, but they look like this, and they are the typical nursing bras with the clip here that you can just take off. And the reason why I love these so much is that they're non-padded, they're adjustable at the back, and they also come with adjustable straps at the back as well, so they kind of grow with you throughout your pregnancy. But the main reason why I love them so much is they have adjustable straps, and if you're big chested like me throughout your pregnancy, you will know actually that that's really useful on a nursing bra, because it's just not supportive enough otherwise without it. So I absolutely love them. 10 out of 10 recommend them. I've also got ones in pink and grey and lots of different colours, and they're perfect under something like this because you kind of can't really tell, and they're just so comfortable, so definitely recommend those. And then finally, just in the bottom here in this green bag, I have some items for my partner. So I just have a spare t-shirt, a spare pair of boxers, and some spare shorts, because just because it's really warm again, and I know how hot he gets, and if he's like had to come from work or something and is in like trousers, he's gonna like want to change it up, you know. So I've also packed those as well. This is, out of everything, this is his little bag. Sorry, babe. The only other thing obviously that we're taking is our car seat. We have the Nuna Air car seat. It's the Bugaboo. So basically our travel system is the Bugaboo Fox 2 travel system, and we have the car seat that goes with that, and that's the Nuna Air, I believe. So Isofixes are all fitted in the cars, and the car seat is downstairs as well. Yeah, I hope you liked it. I hope it was helpful. As I said, apologies for like the backdrop situation. We're doing the best we can. You don't want to see what is behind this camera right now. It is shocking. So yeah, I hope you all have a great day. If you do have any suggestions of what you'd like me to film going forward, please just let me know. I'm really open to any suggestions, and as I said, I'm UK based and I'm a first time mum, and you know, that's slightly more limited in some of the content that we've got here on YouTube, so please feel free to send anything my way. I'd be more than happy to share or to film. Type of things that you can expect coming up on my channel will be things like my birth story, birth and labour story. Definitely going to do a video on this whole blood clot situation that I had last week. I'll be doing reviews on eco-friendly baby products. I'll definitely do a video if you want to see it on my baby station, which will be my nappy caddy, and bits and bobs that I will keep to hand in the day for the baby. And anything else that you think might be interesting. Did I mention I'm moving? So we're moving next week. We're going into a dated property where we will need to renovate. So eventually our plan is to do a complete renovation of the property, which I'll keep you updated on for sure, because I love house renovation videos on YouTube. But also we're going to need to do some work straight away, so literally as early as next week. So I'll definitely take some before shots for you, so you can like see the whole place, see what it looks like now, and then see what it's going to look like temporarily while we can live in it for like a year or two until we can then fully renovate. So it's all very exciting, and I'm also going to be doing like a nursery. I've like got the whole vibe ready to go. I've upcycled some furniture already that I can see in front of me that I can't wait to show you, and just getting things ready for little baby girl. So yeah, maybe the next time you'll see me will be when I've given birth. Who knows? But I hope you all have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it if you've survived this long to the very end. And yeah, just let me know like what your thoughts were. I'll reply back in the comments down below. And yeah, good luck if you're pregnant and you're watching this, and I wish you well. Bye!